Welcome to High Yield Highlights, Episode 4. Today we want to talk to the crop consulting crew a little bit, understand more about crop consulting and why it's beneficial. Today I have Kayla Rusted, our crop consulting manager, Kristine Rao. She's our infield agronomist. She works on pretty much everything out there. And I guess I just wanted to ask a little bit about the benefits of crop consulting and what it includes. I don't even always understand it all, so.
Yeah, I'll start with what you get out of our crop consulting. You get weekly reports, and that starts from pre-plant all the way through harvest, and then to a fall burn down report. With that, you get a really detailed report every week. You'll get it in an email. It has your crop notes, which start with like the detail of the crop, how it looks. If it's pre-plant, then it's just your weeds. Obviously, if it's pre-emerge, you're going to get how much that seed has sprouted. I mean, you get a lot of detailed information about your crop. You get all of the weeds, where they're located in the field, their pressures, and then if there needs to be a recommendation, whether it's chemical, fungicide, insecticide, that will be on there, and any additional need-to-know notes will be there. With that, you also get a soil sample in the fall. And a lot of our growers really like that because they don't even have to think about it. We just go out there and we soil sample for them, and they know that they're going to get that. Although if you're thinking about coming on for the year and you already have your soil samples done, we can price adjust for that.
I get a lot of customers that they'll ask me, hey, you know, what I don't have any weeds out there in the spring. And I mean, when you're out there, what are you seeing even before the snow?
One of the biggest things with it is what we're seeing on the ground in the field is a lot different than what you see from the road or even just walking in the approach, walking around 10 feet and going back into the pickup. So a lot of the weeds that we see in the spring are like pennycrests, your itty bitty little kochias that you won't see unless you're moving the stubble around, and things like that. And it's kind of one of the biggest things is that we see it before you see it, just because we're on that ground level and are looking at it in a more detailed manner than you are.
And even just tailoring a better program or better herbicide program for what you're doing, correct? I mean, that's part of it, because you're seeing things that they don't think of or they don't think they have.
Yeah, we can definitely tailor your herbicide recipes, whether you pre-bought stuff or not, to better fit the weeds that are actually out there versus what you thought you might have.
Yeah, and I mean, with that, it's something as little as, hey, maybe you have really bad thistle in that field that you didn't plan for, so let's add Stinger or Express or, depending on the crop, whatever you need. And that's a little catch like that thistle could really choke out your crop if you didn't have it planned in there to be taken care of. Yeah.
And I guess the other thing I was just curious on, I know you guys have a weed scale on there, and just exactly how that works so people understand if they do consider doing some crop consulting.
Yeah, I mean, we scale 1 through 5. 1 being really scattered weeds. I mean, it's there, but it's nothing to be concerned about. 2, you're starting to see them a little bit more. 3 is what we consider your call to action. Something needs to be done. Spray for, whatever is out there. 4, it's getting pretty severe, and 5, you've got a carpet out there, and we really need to do something at that point.
Well, I've had a lot of my customers tell me straight up that you guys have saved them by just finding a certain thing out there that was a problem, and it pays for the crop consulting on its own, just what they found. So I guess that'd be all if you guys have anything else you wanted to bring up about crop consulting, and I appreciate you guys coming in today.
Yeah, thank you. And if anyone has any questions for us, I mean,
yeah,
we're always here.
Thank you.
Thanks.